Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Fan Art Friday. In this video I'm drawing Sinon from Sword Art Online 2. I absolutely love that show, and Sinon is such an awesome character and plays a big role in the second season. Thank you so much for all of your amazing suggestions you've been leaving in the comments. I really appreciate it, and I've been writing them all down. And if you have any drawing suggestions, as always, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I read through them every week, and hopefully I'll pick your suggestion for next week's video. I had a look through a bunch of different reference images, trying to find something that would work well with Copic Markers, and in the end I decided on a really close-up shot of her face, so you can really see her awesome hair. And actually, I recently picked up a couple of Copic Markers that are the correct colour for her hair, and so I thought this was a great opportunity to try them out. To start off with the outlines, I used a Copic Multiliner 0.3mm black pen, and I thought it was brilliant. It was very smooth to use, and that's really important when you want to create some nice dynamic outlines. I created some thicker lines to the undersides of some of the hair and to some of the outlines of her face, and when you want to create these kind of lines, having a nice pen that's smooth and doesn't catch on the paper is really important. And then once the outlines were completed, I moved on to the Copic Markers. For the base layer of her skin tone, I used a pinkish white, and then I added a layer of shading underneath the hairline with a pale grape Copic marker. And these two colours work so well and blend so naturally together. I really enjoyed colouring her eyes. For the base layer of those I used aqua and frost blue, and then at the top, just to add some darker shading, I used a sky blue Copic marker. And then I added some extra highlights with a Uni-ball Signo broad pigment ink white pen. Whenever I want highlights to make eyes stand out, I love using this pen. Once the details of her face had been coloured, it was time to move on to her awesome hair. For the first layer of colouring I used a frost blue, and I left nice white highlights going over the top of her head in that kind of anime style. And then I used the aqua Copic marker to add some colouring to the tips of her hair. Once those layers were done, it was time to move on to using the sky Copic marker to add the shading. These three colours work so well together in blending and replicating Sinon's hair colour. I wasn't sure with the Copic markers that I had. I tried my best, and I think it worked out a lot better than I'd imagined, so I'm really pleased with that. And lastly, all I had to do was add a bit of shading to some of the pieces in her hair, and for that I used the cool grey markers. I used specifically cool grey number 3, 5 and 7. I also used the cool grey number 3 to add some shading to the fabric of her clothing, to show some of the creases and folds in the fabric. I had so much fun working on this drawing, and I can't wait to work on some more. I really appreciate the suggestions you've been giving in, and I've written down so many ideas, so just thank you so much once again. Be sure to let me know what you think of this drawing in the comments below, and if you have any drawing suggestions then feel free to let me know as well. As always, if you enjoy drawing videos then make sure you're subscribed, and any likes or shares are hugely appreciated. It means so much to me and it helps the channel out a lot. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram and follow along with my progress photos throughout the week, then be sure to check out the links in the description box below. And once again, thank you so much for the support on here. It means a huge amount to me, and I love working on these videos. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all soon.